welcome to your upper body strength training program this month, where we're focusing on upper body, yes, but with core infusion. So a lot of core activation, because we're going to be using the ball. The stability ball is going to be used throughout the entire workout. Now, if you don't have a stability ball, you can do everything without one for sure. You can do it in a standing position or seated on a chair, but I love to bring in the stability ball when I can, because it really does fire different muscles and allow us to focus on our stability and our core while we're focusing on upper body strength as well. So we've got 3 supersets that are going to be focused on shoulders, biceps, triceps, and chest. And I'm ready to get started. Just make sure that you're warmed up for sure. Shoulder mobility work, some band pull-aparts, maybe some light push-ups, a little bit of cardio, and we are ready to roll. So make sure you have your ball handy. We're going to start in a seated position on the ball. And basically you need light and moderate dumbbells for this workout, as well as your ball. You're going to have a seat on your ball, and when you do sit on the ball, what you want to remember is that your feet are hip width apart. The wider your position of your feet, the more stability you'll actually feel. So if you feel like you're lacking that, just set out a little wider. If you want more challenge, bring in your legs closer together. With that, you've got your dumbbells in hand. Boom, right at your shoulders. We're doing shoulder presses. So we're pressing up for 10. 1, all the way back down. 2, keep the weights at the top, nice and wide. 3, wide the ball because you have to fire your core while you do this exercise. Keep it coming all the way back up. Drive it through. Yes, 6, keep coming. 7, we push right to the top. We come back in. 8, drive full range. Keep it coming. 9, you got to brace the core, and you're going to give me 1 more rep. We push, 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 and bring it down, back to shoulders. From this, you're going to put the dumbbells down. You're going to come onto the side with a lighter dumbbell in hand, only 1 lighter one. A side plank position. If you don't have the ball, just get into a side plank. Take a quick look. I'm going to drive my hip into the ball, my hand on the floor, okay? So I'm holding on and I've got stability. I'm on my knee, or I could be in a scissored position for more core work. From here, I've got my dumbbell in hand. We're going with lateral raises. 1, and because of gravity, this makes it a little bit harder. 2, 3, you gotta really brace here. 4, nice and high, come all the way down, big range. 5, feel free to drop the knee down to have a little bit more stability. 6, you've got it. 7, you've got it, keep it coming. 8, strong shoulder work here. 9, hand on the floor so you're nice and safe. 1 more time. And 10, and bring it down. A little different feel for sure. You're gonna do the same thing onto the other side, of course. So remember, you want your hip to drive into the ball. You're gonna have your hand on the floor. And here, make sure the hand is firmly placed. You're on your knee if you like, or scissor the feet for a little bit more side activation of your obliques. Let's go. 1, all the way down. 2. So we might go with a lighter weight because of this position. 3, and that's okay. All the way. 4, and notice the weight comes in front of my body, so I get a little bit more range of motion here. 5, keep going. 6, all the way, come on. 7, all the way, soft elbow bend. Yeah, 8, go get it. 9, 1 more time, go get it up. And down. Whew. All right. Perfect. So that was our first set of work. You can have a seat on the ball and you can relax. So the whole point with the ball is, of course, that stability and also a little bit of that fear of maybe falling. But like I've told many people before in the past who use the ball, if you do fall, which typically you won't, it's not really far. Like, you'll be okay if you happen to roll off. It takes a little bit of practice, but I really wanted this month to be one that you can practice that skill and then gain the benefits of using the ball for your training, for upper body in particular. So let's go get the weights. Again here, if you want more stability, just set your feet wider. The wider the base, the more secure you'll feel, more stability. If you want to challenge it, bring them in a little closer. Here, sit nice and tall, weights in hand, brace the core. If you don't have a ball, you're sitting on a chair, and that's not a problem either. Keep going. 1, all the way down. We press for 2. Beautiful. Keep coming. 3, all the way back down. Come on. 4, press straight to the top. Nice and strong. 5, push. Should have weights that are challenging here. Come on, up. Yes. Let's get 4 more in there. 4, nice and wide. 3, keep it coming. Let's go get it. 2, feet firmly on the floor. Last one, press and release. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the same weight, which is heavy, but I wanna challenge myself for those 10 reps. So I'm gonna get in position. Either side first, it doesn't really matter. We're doing both anyway, we know that. Just gonna move my stuff away. Here, first things first, make sure the ball is right by your side. It's not in front of you, it's right beside you. Hip pushes into the ball, hand on the floor, get into that position. You can have your knee down or scissor your feet like me. Let's go get it. 1, all the way down. 2, ha ha ha. Now we're in the training zone. Come on. 3, all the way. 4, yes. Come on. 5, we're pushing through it. Your core is working. 5, 6, because you gotta keep everything still. 7, 8, come on. 2 more. 9, we got this. 10. That last one should be really hard to complete. That's how you know you're in that sweet spot of training, okay? So it can't be that you can keep going for 15 more reps. Make sure you've got enough weight there. Once you figure out how to use the ball, you'll be able to progress from week to week. So here we go. Hip, hand, knee if you like, not a problem if you're on your mat too, or scissor the feet. And we are ready to roll. 1, all the way down. So my hand's firmly on the floor. So this shoulder is working too to keep me stable. 3, keep going. 4, beautiful alignment. 5, never underestimate this ball, you know, it's really worth it. 6, beautiful piece of equipment. 7, that really is versatile in so many ways. 8, keep coming. 9, last one please. 10, and release. Good job. Now, if you don't have a stability ball and you're like, how do I do that exercise? Just come into a side plank position and work your lateral raise. So a side plank, you just come on down on your forearm and you can do the same motion without a problem. Just come to the side and do the same thing on your forearm. However, if you're on your forearm, you'll be, of course, more stable than we are on the ball, but it's something that you can consider as an option or a modification for that set of work, okay? We've got one more set heading into our core-infused upper body work. Enjoy the seat, enjoy the break, and let's get started with our 10 rep range. Anchor the feet, make sure that everything is in alignment before we actually pick up the weights and start. If they're heavy enough weights, you'll have them here and then jack them up, and we're ready to roll. 1, nice and tall, weights straight to the top. 2, keep it coming, my friends. 3, we got this together. A little bit different feel on the upper body, and I love it. Feels good to change things sometimes, to challenge ourselves in different ways, so we keep our bodies and our minds growing, yeah? Keep coming, keep coming. You've got 4 more. 4, press to the top. 3, straight full range. 2, I got this, go. Come on, boom, and down. Love it. Okay, you can stick with the same weight if you want to. Coming into that side position. Here we are. Hip into the ball, hand on the floor. Take your time to get into position, there's no rush. You wanna feel comfortable and confident before you start the set of work. I'm scissoring my feet, one in front of the other. Alignment on. Here we go. 1, the weight certainly feels heavy right now. 2, all the way down. 3, so good. 4, love it, come on. 5, okay, so now I'm feeling the love. 6, 4 more. Go, go, go. 7, 8, go. 9, final rep on this set. 10. Oh, good job. Whew. All right, feels good. Ready? Let's get in position. Knees, hip. You got your weight in hand. Get yourself ready. Position. Take your time. The more we do this, the more confident we feel, the more easily actually we get into the position that we need to. Let's go get it. 1. Otherwise, you can be in a side plank position on your forearm and do the same movement pattern. 3, all the way down. 4, remember, you don't have to go super high. just in alignment with your shoulder, not, close to your head. Just keep it in alignment. Yes, let's get 4 more. 4, remember to brace the core because this is core infusion, we know this. 3, that's gonna keep you stable. 2, your last one. And release. Whew. Okay, good shoulder work to start. You can come back and sit on your ball, or you can get up and grab some water for sure. If you're not using a ball, you can grab a chair or a bench, as I mentioned earlier. We're gonna be doing a next superset of biceps and triceps, small muscle groups, and then we're gonna hit some push-ups a little later. So those will bite, trust me, at the end of this workout. We're gonna be grabbing our dumbbells. Again, we're sitting with our feet hip width apart. We're having our weights by our side. Here's the deal, if you wanna sit with a little bit more difficulty or challenge, I should say, then get off the ball a little bit. So the less I'm on the ball, the more I have to actually use my core to stabilize. If I want more stability, I sit more on the ball, more of my body on the ball, feet wide, and I've got great stability, okay? So you can play with that. Here we're going into hammer curls. Weights by your side, 1 to shoulder, all the way down. 2, all the way down. 3, keep stabilizing your shoulders. 4, nothing moves. The ball does not move. You've got to stay steady. 5, keep going. 6, 7, all the way to the base. 8, shoulder right down to the base. 9, go. 1 more time. 10, and down. Perfect. Keep the weights. You can either drop to 1 or double them up, because again, in a seated position, we're going into tricep overhead extensions. Now here, it's super important that you stabilize and use the core. Bring it down. 1, press all the way to the top. 2, elbows in really close. 3, nothing is moving. 4, come on down. 5, straight back to the base of the neck. 6, keep it coming. 7, 3 more, come on, come on. 3, push. Yes, nice and strong. Come on, 2, push. Beautiful. Final rep, go get it. Push, up, and complete it. Beautiful. All right, so there we go. Weights come down, relax the shoulders, and take a little bit of a breather. So if you're sitting on a chair or a bench, you'll have much more stability, and you could probably even lift a little heavier because nothing is moving in terms of the base. You're just like really anchored. If you're using a ball, you're not anchored, you gotta anchor it. So you really have to be mindful of that. The feet have to be grounded. Everything has to be really, really controlled, okay? And so that's where we have to really, really fire all of our muscles. We can't just let our lower bodies kind of do whatever they want to do. And that's kind of why we're using the ball this month. So if that means you have to go a little lighter in your weights, it's kind of okay, because we're kind of, I wouldn't say compromising our strength, but we're definitely challenging it in a different way, which might mean we have to go a bit lighter in our loads, possibly, okay? Or perhaps maybe more so at the start of the month. So here we go. Again, I remind you, if you want to sit more comfortably and wider, more support, go for it. If you want to challenge it, feet in nice and close and roll a little bit off the ball. And here we go. Hammer curls. 1, 2, nothing moves. Nothing is moving. 3, all right, keep coming. 4, squeeze to the top, bring it back down. 5, yes. 6, elbows in close. 7, so good. 3 more, please. 3, you've got it. 2, take it with me to the finish. 1 more, up, and all the way back down. Amazing. Okay, so you can choose 1 or 2 weights. I like to double it up because it is both arms, and you want to make sure that you are, really challenging it for the 10 reps that we want. Feet up, off feet on the floor, arms up, elbows in. We drive it for 1, elbows in really close. 2, feel the stretch. Now press into the long head of the triceps. 3, press to the top. 4, all the way. 5, go. 6, base of the neck. 7, 8, this requires a lot more stability. Go. 2 more. 9, press. 10, and up. Beautiful. Weights back in, back on the floor. Let go of them so you relax a little bit of the grip. And let it go. So again, we're working the small muscle groups of the upper body, the biceps and the triceps, but the shoulders have to stabilize. And so you'll see in the next set of work, we're gonna be focusing more on the shoulders as a finisher as we do a special type of push-up and plank again with the ball. So get ready for that, grab some water. I love this kind of upper body work because it's not necessarily super demanding when it comes to heart rate. Unlike our lower body where we're really getting the heart rate up a lot, here it's more of a, I wouldn't call it softer, but definitely more focused. So we can really focus on our technique, nail it, and just isolate the muscles of the upper body, which is super nice to complement the lower body workout, which is a little bit more demanding. All right, so let's get started. Ready? I'm advancing my feet a little bit because I do want to challenge myself. I'm actually going to bring in my legs even closer, and that's going to challenge my core even more. Here we go. 1, all the way down. 2, focus on those biceps. 3, all the way. And again, tempo is super important. Okay, 4, we don't want to rush the pace. 5, all the way to the base. 6, looks good. Keep it coming. 7, keep it. 8, 9, push through that last rep, please. Come on, come on, come on. 10, push, and all the way down. Beautiful. I'm gonna roll back a little bit because I want a little bit more stability, especially when I'm working my triceps. Picking it up, feet hip width apart, arms straight up, back at the base of the neck. 1, keeping those elbows in. I don't want them flared out. Super important as fatigue sets in. Sometimes that ends up happening. 2, all the way up, please. 3, squeeze the top. 4, so good. Back of the arms, working hard. Keep it coming. We have 5 more reps. 5, press to the top. 4, holy moly. 3, lots of focus here. 2, last 1. Down and up. Yes. Okay. Glad that that's done. A little bit of a break, but here's the thing. You don't actually need any more of your dumbbells. All you will need is your ball and your body, perhaps a mat, okay? So here's the deal. We're gonna get off the ball. You can have your mat if you want to. You don't need the weights at this point anymore, but we will be using our ball, okay? We're gonna be doing a push-up, and not just a regular push-up, what I call a 3-point push-up, where we're doing a push-up where we are lifting one leg off the floor while we do the push-up. Again, a little bit more core infusion as we do it, okay? So I'm just gonna toss this here, make sure it doesn't move out of in my way. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna come into my push-up position. Here in my push-up position, hands once again are outside of my shoulders. Shoulders are back and down. I'm gonna be on my knees. I'm bracing my core, super important. In this position, 1 push-up, lift one leg up. 1, come on back. 1, go. 2, squeeze the glutes. 2, this is your 3-point push-up. 3, push. 3, keep going. 4, I'm pressing the floor. 4, go. 5, woo. 5, if you don't want to lift the leg, no problem. If you want to go on the toes. 6, that's your choice. 6, 7, challenge yourself. 7, 8, so there's a lot of push-ups. 8, 9, in case you didn't notice this yet. 9, 9, one more time. 10, go. 10, and release. Oh. Now we take the ball and we do a plank. Forearms are on the ball, 90 degrees. Back up your knees. You're in a plank position, okay? I want you to anchor it. Here, lift 1 foot, come on down. 2, 3, press into the ball. 3, take a look if you want more. 4, we do the inverted way. 4, just 1 more. 5, last 1. 5, and release. Should feel a real blast of your shoulders, your chest, your triceps, and your core. That's a superset in itself, which is very demanding, using only the body weight and of course the ball. Heart rate's up on that one for sure. I want you to take a break. I want you to relax the shoulders. When it comes to the forearms on the ball, there's gonna be a whole lot of shaking going on. It just is what it is, and that's okay. All your stabilizers are firing, okay? So the more you do it, the better we get at it. It's a skill, very much a skill set. And remember, you can do it on the knees and then just lift up, or you can start on the toes and then just drop the knees. Okay, but we're only doing 5 reps of that. So let's get back to those push-ups that we end up doing a double dose of. Not so sure you're happy about that one, but anyway, do the best that you can. Take breaks if you need, that's always a possibility. On your knees, lift a leg so you get a little bit more obliques because you gotta keep your hips level, okay? So get into your position, hands outside of your shoulders, chest in alignment with your hands. That's super important. So if I had to come down, this is the position I'd be in, and then I pick up my body. I'm bracing the core, and I'm going down while lifting one leg. 1, go. 1, 2, doubling the dose here. 2, come on down. Elbows to the corners. 3, press. 3, go. 4, push. 4, on the toes, a lot harder. 5, but doable if you want to try there. 5, even for a couple of reps. 6, go. 6, keep coming. 7, we got this. 7, 8, we got this. 8, show me 2 more. 9, up. 9, last one. 10, press. 10, and up. Whew. The ball wanted to roll closer to me. Okay, so here we go. Take a little bit of a breather, because that is demanding work in so many ways and capacities, okay? Even your glutes have to fire as you lift a leg. Let's take a little breather here. Here we go. So now we are off that plank knee drop. So forearms, 90 degrees on the ball, okay? So there's a space between my arms. I'm not like this, there's a space. From here, I'm gonna back up my knees. Now already in this position, there's so much going on. This is already an exercise right here. I'm pressing into the ball, lift one leg, switch. 1, 2, 2, go, up, 2, option on the toes, drop the knee, 3, up, 3, up, 2 more, boom, go, boom, go, last one, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lots of work there. Now, if you feel like you're crouching over the ball, then it's okay. Don't use the ball for that set of work. Just do planks, full-on planks on the floor, forearms on the floor, and just do your plank as you normally would. The ball just adds that much more to the mix, right? We know this. All right, so here we go. Get a little bit of a recovery break, super important. Want to make sure that this doesn't fly away and that it stays put and it stays where it should, because I need it. All right, so here we go. Gonna get ready in position, grab some water. I want you to focus on these push-ups. The reason why these push-ups are hard, 2 things. We just fatigued our shoulders throughout this entire workout, number 1. So now we're finally pushing them to the finish line. And 2, by adding that leg lift, we're adding 1 point off of the floor, making the push-up that much harder. So if that's not where you're at today, then just do your regular base push-up. Already that is hard enough, I know. But if you wanted to spice it up and try something that will target your core just a little bit more, then I invite you to do this for the whole month and to really see how you can improve, okay? So let's get ready. Hands in position. And more than anything, you need your mind to be in the right place. Telling yourself that we are gonna do this together. Here we go. 1, press. 2, up, 2. Squeeze the glute when you lift that leg. 3, press, 3. 4, push, 4. Come on. 5, head and neck in alignment. 5. 6, push. 6. Lots of push-ups here today. 7. 7. Go. 8. I'm working with you. Come on. 8. Let's go get 2 more sets. 9, go. Last one. 10, you got this. 10. Crazy. Amazing. You did it. Let's finish it off with our final set of core work. Shoulders on fire. And we're targeting this to the very end with all the strength that we can muster. Look at your ball and tell it, let's do this. Okay, let's go. So forearms, remember, we don't want to be crouched like this. We want our shoulders are back. We want to retract the shoulder blades back to really fire the core. Open your chest. Back up the knees first. Already, I don't want this. Back it up. Lift, 1. Anchor the forearms into the ball. 2, brace the core. 2, ball is shaking. 3, option on the toes. 3, 4, come on. 4, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. 1 more. 5, go. 5, up. You're done. That's amazing work using the ball and handheld weights to really target upper body in a different way, different capacity, to get a little bit more core and to complement the lower body training, which bites because of the cardio component. So enjoy this month. Let's keep going at it week after week, getting stronger and mastering the skill of using the ball. Good job.